my doctor. Hello? Yeah, I'm alone. Oh, the test came back. I have a disease, a thriller disease. I haven't been near a monkey in ages. Oh, JDM. How contagious is it? Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. You guys, I have a disease. I am in love with JDM cars, the special ones. And as you guys know, I bought in 2 NSXs in the past 2 months, but there's one I've always wanted, made famous by a movie called Fast and the Furious. Can you guess what it is?
The 360 Modena, that guy that pulls up next to...
The doctor also said you got a disease, it's called being dumb. Okay guys, we're gonna go right now and find the ultimate JDM car I've been eluded by for literally years. And in this video, hopefully, just hopefully, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna travel to Las Vegas, Nevada to find this car. A friend of mine has it in his collection and apparently he's selling it. Now these cars have gone crazy in value like most JDM icons, but I'm hoping today we can get a deal. The NSX I got for like half price and I wanna keep that energy alive. Also, DDE Worldwide also means DDE Vegas. Some cool things happening here. I love Las Vegas. Now I don't drink and I don't party, but it's a crazy car scene. It's an overall cool vibe. You know, doing this intro outside the van was fun for a minute. It's actually quite cold in Vegas. In fact, 2 weeks ago, I got a sunburn here during SEMA. But it's F1 weekend, and in this video, I am taking you behind the pits, into the garages for an exclusive look at everything Las Vegas Formula One. What in the hell? I think that's him. That is gorgeous.
What's up?
How's that for timing?
Perfect timing. I was like, who's this in a green van? Crazy.
With all the cars we have left right now, they're all broken.
Love it.
Dude, that is sick. Let's hear it real quick. That's the car. All right, I'll follow you. Oh my God. Is that it? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This is the car talking about, is it a 94?
98.
A 98? Oh, late model Supra.
Final build year. It's got, we did the 8 HP swap, fully built motor, got paddle shifters, it's got the whole line, yeah.
Bro, that is clean, man. So this car's obviously fully built, and we'll get to the price later. In the meantime, we're losing light, so Mo's into me for a test drive. He'll drive all film, but I can already tell this car is really special and it's not gonna be cheap. So don't go anywhere, we'll find out the price in a minute. Dude, this thing looks like it's brand new.
Yeah, no, it's only got 70,000 miles.
How much power does this car make?
It's built to do like 1,200, so to the wheels it's like, I think 11 or like 1050.
Holy, I'll put my seatbelt on. That's all stock, obviously. So it has a BMW transmission.
This is from the Supra, the MK5 Supra.
Dude, that's really funny because most guys are going the opposite. They're taking the new one, making like the old one, but you did the opposite.
Yeah,
you
so
took the new one.
8 HP from it was from the actual 7 Series, but now people are doing it from the Supras themselves.
I've never owned a Supra before. I was a Honda guy back in the day. That's why I'm buying NSXs. I bought a couple Type R Integras. But this is the one car, and the thing is, like, they're not gonna get cheaper. The more you wait, the more they're gonna be more expensive, like an R34.
Because everyone of our generation, I mean, I'm 35, so like everybody this was our poster car.
Yeah.
When Fast and the Furious came out,
yeah, dude.
The orange one that Paul Walker had. So that was what, like my whole garage was like buy every car. So I went through that whole phase of all the JDM stuff, and then I realized like I was buying stock cars, and now I'm like, you know what, let me just build the ones I like and just keep them forever.
I can just tell by the noises right now. This car wants to go really fast. Oh, I love that.
This thing's sick.
How much did you spend on the build?
I bought the car for 140,000 as is. Because these like 98s are going up, everybody wants the final year. And then I probably spent another 135,000 on the bill. What the f? Crazy, right? That's crazy. There's so many different noises layered at the same time. Plus it's really fast. And that wasn't even a full pull, I can tell. No, it's only on like, it's on the 3rd power setting right now. I love that. Those gauges are all digital. They look like they're analog, but those are all actually just LCD screens right there. Dude, they're such a rowdy car. Dude, it's the best. Like me. It's not often I'm speechless. I'm like, I was not expecting that. Nobody ever does. Whenever they see this, they're like, I have the Calvo Viper too, and the Viper's crazy, but this thing is like, you feel like the wheels are gonna fall. coming. I don't know what it is. Sounds like a fighter jet.
It's insane.
You guys, we gotta do it. We gotta build a Supra. What'll happen is they'll get so expensive that you won't want to build them. In fact, a lot of you guys in the comments are pissed off about the red NSX I bought, saying it's too clean to build. But I bought it cheap, so I can afford to build it. In fact, I'm gonna pull the motor and trans out and sell it for like 20 grand. Then that car cost me 15,000, so I can do a full build. We're doing a case swap on the NSX.
Are you?
1,000 horsepower. This thing is so rowdy. And nothing beats the blow-off valve noises with the flutter. Like that's true 90s right there. You just feel it. The back end. It's crazy. One thing about modern cars, unfortunately, like there's a lot of really cool tech coming out, but nothing's that exciting. No car being built.
I tell everyone that, like when you drive a Ferrari, you drive anything, it's like, okay, but like this is so raw that like anytime anyone comes to my place, I always take them to this car, and they're like, yo, this is insane. Especially in a passenger seat.
Oh yeah, dude. Now your collection, you guys see in a minute. The last time I was with you about 2 years ago, I think, Damon and I came out.
Hey, longer, yeah. Like
You've changed. I walked in there; it's all different.
Yeah. So when I first bought the warehouse, I went through that whole phase of like, what do I buy? I didn't have any car. I only had a couple cars, and then I bought like muscle cars and like JDM cars, and then I like the last 2 years was like, I really want to get into Ferrari.
You did that in a big way, as you guys will see in a minute. God damn! Wow. And you know what though? On the outside, it's pretty subtle.
It looks like normal.
You wouldn't expect that.
Not at all.
Connor, how long you been here at DD?
Like a month?
What have you actually done in that month?
Full length vlog.
So basically all just I have something to teach you, come here. If you want to be here tomorrow, there's one thing you need to know.
Make money.
First, you have to learn about business. And what time of year is it, Connor?
American Thanksgiving.
No, it's not fucking. Here, drink this. Holidays, Connor. It's the fucking holidays.
Yeah.
Wake up a bit. Let me show you.
Pandemonium. Chaos. It's a f***ing show. Nobody knows what to get each other.
Me and you are gonna create the perfect gift. Tradition. Traditions are made with what? Memories. Now people make memories in one way.
Good times and tan lines.
No, Connor. Now this is a fucking memory. You see this? This memory sucks.
Yeah.
Why would I want to stare at it all day? It needs to change.
So like a digital picture frame.
Now you're getting it, Connor. And we're gonna call it the Aura Frame.
So what Dave got me last week. The Aura Frame is a digital picture frame that lets you scroll through unlimited free photo and video. Just download the Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi. You can even preload photos before it ships.
Head to auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver Matte frame. Use promo code DDE. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is the best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support the channel by mentioning us at checkout.
Why can't I ever come up with this shit?
Yeah. How's that for a collection?
That's quite a bit more cars than I have.
We don't normally just film a car collection. We usually like to drive the cars, but this one is very special. And if you're a Ferrari fan, as well as a Honda fan, you're really gonna enjoy this next part of this video.
It's changed a bit since the last time you guys came.
Damn.
A little bit more red.
Now, over here, you have to wait for this. There's actually four very special cars. But before we get there, what do we have over here? You like red, hey?
I do like red. So here you have my 05 gated 360 Spider, factory gated, 458 Speciale Aperta.
Beautiful.
200 mile car.
Skyrocketed.
200 miles?
Yeah, so that's 200 miles on it.
If you remember pre-COVID, those were like,
Dude,
in the fives?
5.6s was insane. Now, like 1.8, 1.9, like
1.8?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's ridiculous. That's hypercar territory.
And what's up here?
70th anniversary F12. So this is the Challenge Stradale edition.
I love that it has the painted shields. I've watched that process. Obviously next to it, you have the 360 Stradale, which matches.
And this is a 3,100 mile 16M.
Scuderia, as you guys know, Damon had one of those back in the day. Awesome car. Sounds sexy.
So it's an amazing car. The 550 Barchetta up there, 575 Super America. You have the 512 TR, which was like our shop car for a little bit. So we did the Aragosta coilovers on it, and I did the Brembo big brake kit on it. 99 355 GTS. which is the final build year, 6-speed car. It's a hard car to find right now.
2, 4, 6, and 9 Ferraris over here. And this is different. So you have a 5 Series, something Alpina.
So 7 Series, so E38. When I turned 16, I had a 1998 740 IL, and then the Imola red was always like the poster car.
Yeah.
So when I finally could find one and afford it, I like basically did every modification I could to this car. So I was KW coilovers, Vortex supercharger, racing dynamics, like custom 3-piece wheels, big brake kit, basically redid the whole interior in Alcantara. So basically just redid everything.
Isn't it funny how when we get older, we have a bit of budget, we always build the cars we couldn't get when we were young.
It's like Gran Turismo. It's like you build it as much as you can, and then like I don't even drive the car.
And were you raised a billionaire?
No, I wish.
No?
I wish. I was actually
from nothing.
Nothing. I was classy dipping cars and like wheels in my mom's garage. Went to college, I was a finance major, and then on the side I started DJing, and then that's how I kind of fell into the music industry.
It looks like it's been working out. So congratulations, that's really cool.
A little bit, yeah.
And then right here we have a.
So this is Mark's car I bought from Mark. During the pandemic, I was like, I really want an R34. So Mark was selling his Midnight Purple 2 car. So we bought this. Mark was telling me about all this green carbon fiber that apparently is worth billions of dollars. So
And Mark would say that.
Yeah.
Mark's a good guy, everybody's with him.
Yeah.
We bought a stock R34 GTR during COVID, and for like 200 grand at the time, which is a really good deal.
Yeah.
And we drove it, we're like, this thing sucks. Stock, they're really boring.
Yeah, JDM. I changed my whole collecting philosophy because the last time you guys came here, I had a bunch of like stock stuff. So I had STIs, I had S2000s, I had all this stuff, but like OEM, like low mileage examples. And then I realized, A, these cars don't appreciate the way Ferraris do.
No.
And B, it's the fun in it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy every car I wanted, Gran Turismo to the full. So like this one, I bought a brand new trailer, did the REM Maya body kit, big brakes. I haven't done the motor yet, so I was gonna do a 4-rotor build on this car.
Damn.
But we redid the whole interior, everything is an Alcantara in this interior.
Oh gosh.
All the factory plastics I had made in carbon. The Recaros, RZs, the roll cage. I'm building 2 of them right now. There's a black one outside too that hasn't been touched yet.
Is there a big car scene in Vegas?
There is, yeah, there is. There's like these meets every like other Sunday, and then there's like some cars and coffees and stuff like that. So,
Did you ever get out to those? A good
no,
time.
no. I think with all the course sellers now, like the car community is so weird. Like, it's so hard to like go anywhere without someone asking you what you do and how you made your money. And which again, I respect when it's like somebody who actually cares.
That's the hardest part now, is like these young people that want to make it, they see this. And the truth is, it's hard work and a lot of time. It's hard work, and even now at this point, like, are you still working hard?
Yeah, of course. You never stop working. I mean, people are always like, how come you don't drive these cars? I'm like, dude, I don't have them to drive them necessarily. I just like look at my garage and I'm like, I can't believe I've done this, and then I just go back to work. Yeah. Like,
So if you guys want to learn how to do what Mo does, click the link in the description, and we're
below, 100%. Sign up, get first month for free, and it's off to the races.
And it is hard because, like, if you're young and impressionable and you see somebody with perceived success,
No, it's
and then they try to say, here's how you do a course, and then I guess you fall for it, is what I'm looking for. I think people always look for the fast way.
well, there's no fast money. Right?
There's no.
Like,
How long, so for you, from starting the DJ world to making actual livable wages, how long did it take you?
When I was 16, I started working at the movie theaters, and then on the side, I started a plastic dip business in my mom's garage. So I was like plastic dipping people's wheels for $80 and their
pretty good
emblems. Yeah, it was great.
You still doing that?
Sometimes on my own. And I want to humble myself. I don't think I really made it until I was like 22, and I made enough money, like 80 grand to move to LA, and it's making like 80 grand a year. And then once I moved to LA and kind of put my head down, everything just started to take off. That was the year we came up with the idea of Marshmallow, and then that thing like blew up, and then from there, just kind of changed my whole life.
And you mentioned Marshmallow, so you manage talent. Is that your business?
Yeah.
For those who don't know?
Yeah, so I'm a music manager. That's how I kind of started, but then, ventured into the other stuff. My company, we do about like 20, 25 artists across like hip hop and dance and some other genres, so.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because that business itself is a hustle. Like, there's so many moving parts and pieces and performances and travel.
It's like anything else, it just evolves, right? Like everything, so you just can't be complacent, right? And that's the thing, it's like you can't really bask in any of this, all the material. As quick as it comes, it goes.
It's really funny Mo just said that, because for YouTube, like, what worked on this channel 8 months ago doesn't work anymore.
No.
What worked 2 years ago doesn't work anymore. And you're constantly adapting, and you have to pay attention. And you can't be like, no, this is how we do it. Like, this is what performs. And behaviors change. Like, even now because of the internet. Like, when we were young, you didn't see this. Oh, you saw that maybe, but you didn't see Ferraris driving around.
No.
Where I grew up anyway. Where now it's like on the internet, you can see everything. And then thanks to the internet, if you're an artist, for example, you just publish your own shit. Yeah. So now you have all this noise and all this competition in the same environment. Whereas before it was like, one dude decided, you're on TV, yes or no.
Yeah.
Before YouTube, right? Like, I decide if you're on TV. Now it's just like, if you're talented,
people like you. Like, not to be that guy, but like Mr. Beast is not marketable, like conventionally, right? But look what he's done. He is the biggest YouTuber on the planet.
I think the biggest thing now is just community, right? Like if you don't have community, like, I mean, our YouTube channel for Marshmallow has like 60 million subscribers, right? And then as like, you know, the brand is now 13 years old. So it's like, how do you evolve? How do you keep these fans engaged? And I think that's where like community really comes in. So a lot of artists like got away in the beginning, like not, you know, just everyone got big when all this stuff started taking off. And now it's like really, you know, with TikTok and the attention span of the consumer, there's a million other ways where they can spend their time watching content. So it's like, if you're not really building a community where people want to get behind you and champion, I think that's where like, you know, Mr. Beast has done a phenomenal job, is that like he's gamified it where the average person feels like they can be a part of it, and he's, you know, not inaccessible, right? And I think that's the biggest telltale sign, is like people get success, they become inaccessible, they think they're above that threshold, and once you can't relate with the consumer anymore is when downhill, right? Like people can feel you, touch you, see you, like, and I think that's a big part of why you guys are still around compared to a lot of other people who would like make the money you guys have made and, you know, the stuff you guys have done and be like, oh, you know, we're too cool for our fans now. You know, and I think that's the hardest part for a lot of people, is to like focus and balance that whole thing out.
That's a really good point. Like, you exist because of the audience, but to a point where you separate yourself too far and they're just like, you know, I made you. Phoenix Yellow 2001?
Yeah, 2001.
Integra Type R. This was my poster car. I bought a 2001 Championship White Integra Type R when I worked at Pizza Hut when I was 21. I was an assistant manager. And I think I took home $1,200 a month. My payment with insurance was $800. I was so poor for 8 months, but it was amazing. The VTEC would kick in, and it felt like it was the fastest car in the world. I drive one now and I'm like, oh, dude, this is broken?
I drove this for the first time the other day, and I literally was like, I can't believe this is it. Even the NSXs, I bought a 2001, I bought a 2005 NSX, and you drive those and you're like,
so slow.
They're so slow. My like TRX is faster than all these cars.
Dude, minivans are faster. Like, everything's fast now.
And you're like, man, this was it when we were kids. Like,
that's when you get into trouble. Can you imagine now being 17 with like a F12?
Oh, it's insane.
Let me ask you this though. So 30,000 mile Type R, what's this worth?
I think I paid $75,000 for it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
One just sold for in the like
200s. It was like a 4,800 mile car or something, or less than that maybe. But I think that's the thing. It's like, as these cars become attainable, these are our dream cars, right? So they become attainable for guys that are our generation are now making money. We're not looking at like Camaros and Chevelles and, you know.
That's all depreciated now, because that market is unfortunately
they're all dying. Yeah, they're dying out. So when you look at that and then you look at our market, that's why like the Supras, they're skyrocketing. Go find a 98 Supra that's selling for 140 grand, 150
I didn't realize they were that high. There'll be a point where it's gonna be, the ticket entry is so high, and you're not gonna modify it. Like this car here, like, dude, if you all of a sudden you cut the hood open and put a turbo kit on it, you'd be dumb.
Yeah, you would.
Me and this car are the same age.
Yeah.
We've been growing up together.
Right? Keller, what's your take on, like, when you see this car, what happens in your head? This is before your time.
I think these are super cool. I don't know too much about them.
For us talking right now, obviously it's the JDM stuff. For you, your childhood car, what is it?
Gallardos and Mercies were like my two things. That was on my wall. And there was a red and black launch spec Veyron on my wall too.
Okay. Sakes. We're looking at Hondas and you're looking at Veyrons.
You asked me what my poster car was as a kid.
I had limiting beliefs when I was younger, based on the way I was raised, so I had to literally change it. My vision board in like 2016 was a picture of New York City. It was a gumball photo, but my vision was just to go to New York. It wasn't to do gumball.
Right.
So I literally had an image of gumball in New York, Times Square, and my vision board, my brain, like, if I could go to New York one day. That's how small I was dreaming. Then eventually we ended up doing 5 gumballs, and now we're partners with Gumball and stuff, and just crazy. Right. So you gotta dream really big. Don't be arrogant about it, but like, if it's a Chiron and it's your dream car, put it on there. You have to work a bit harder, and I know what it takes to make $5 million. I prefer not to have a $5 million car. I'd rather have money in the bank, but you do you, Keller, with your gold Rolex. 24 years old. That was a signing bonus. Call it golden handcuffs. So over here is the heavy stuff, if you will. So we saw this coming in.
So this is a tailor-made A12 comp. Yeah, this was before I became a Ferrari top client, so I wasn't able to get one of these. So I bought this on the secondary, but it's one of my favorite cars. I mean, I had the A12 GTS, and this thing is hands down one of the sickest cars.
It's insane.
It's insane.
And I love how it has a red and the black seat.
Yeah, so it has the contrasting seats, which was why I was like, this is the coolest spec.
The car needs no introduction.
This is a Euro F40. It's got the 2B exhaust, HRE wheels. And I have another one that's at the dealership right now getting a service, but that's a US car. This is a Euro car.
You have 2 F40s.
I have 2 F40s, yeah.
You have an FF80. Do the math on that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is ridiculous. That's sick.
Yeah, these cars are a handful to drive.
HREs?
When you're sitting in it, you're like this.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's hard to get in.
Yeah, it's hard to get in. Yeah. And then we have obviously the SP1 Monza.
Yeah, it's a SP1 Monza with delivery miles. I mean, it's a cool car.
Is it homologated?
Yeah.
Really? My friend Jordan has SP2 Monza.
Yeah.
But in Canada, they're not homologated, so you can't drive it.
Yeah. Here, some of them homologated, and then like, you know, when they offered it to you, you had the choice of an SP1 or SP2. So apparently there's way less SP1s for obvious reasons. Like, you know, nobody really wants to go by themselves in a car.
This thing's gorgeous. And then last but not least, well, they're the heavy hitter.
And LaFerrari.
Oh my God. So when did you get this?
We got this like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago maybe, in Monterey. Yeah, I mean, great car. Went through the whole battery saga. So got the new Gen 2 battery installed, which is great.
Does that warranty you have to buy that?
No, so I mean, this car has a full warranty, and Ferrari's amazing with, you know, taking care of the car and stuff. So they replaced it with the new battery, which I think has like more of the technology from the SF90s and stuff.
Sick.
So great car.
I always love seeing a non-red LaFerrari.
I know.
It's
Like
actually
anything other than red, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, it throws me off because the whole collection's like red, but it's like, I think the black LaFerrari looks so much better than
Dude,
red.
this and the comp is ridiculous.
I got
That's
a guy
such
in
a
the
cool
Valley
color.
that'll paint it red if you want.
I was thinking about that.
Could you imagine?
Thinking about that and then taking it to Gintani.
Yeah, that would do a straight pipe on
Like
it.
straight pipe it.
Flame tune.
100%.
Oh, Alex would love that. And this market's obviously, I mean, it's always going to
Insane.
go up.
Insane. It's crazy. Like the appreciation on all these cars, like these are now like 5s now. 4, 5 to 5 on the loft.
And this is a regular coupe, correct? Yeah, yeah.
These are like 6.5 to 7.
Yeah.
I prefer the coupe personally.
I like the coupe.
How many miles are on this, you said?
I think it's like 2,000 miles.
Oh, so it's been driven a little bit.
Yeah, so it's got some miles.
Before we go, how much for the white Supra? What's your price?
I think I've invested like 250 in the car, but I'm trying to sell it for 200. Which is high, so I don't know
Canadian.
what comments are going to be like,
Canadian.
it's so much for a Supra, but go build it.
Yeah, here's the thing though, like the market changed so fast that you say that now, and then all of a sudden 6 months from now, someone's like, I could have had that for 200 grand.
No, I mean, you couldn't build it for 200 grand. That's the thing. The car alone is like 140 if you put the car back to stock. So I don't know. I always laugh at people that comment that are like, oh, someone even commented like, that car's not more than 60 grand. I'm like, go find a 98 Supra, an original car. Let me know how much that is. And then go and do all the shit you did to it. So I rebuilt the car like 3 times. Like I just was like, oh, I want it faster. I want this. So Patrick did everything and just was like, whatever. I'm like, whatever you want to do it.
You guys comment below. That car is in budget. I mean, a lot of the cars we were building were much more than that. So for 200 grand, you guys let me know, should we buy that car or do we find one that's rough and build it? Find a wrecked one, like in Fast and the Furious?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many parts for these cars and everything is like available. So it's actually a fun car to build and you can get so much power out of them.
Even on camera and the reaction, the noises, until you get into it, it feels like you're falling. Because that car wasn't built to have that much power.
No.
Were they 330 something stock?
I don't even know.
They're slow as
No.
Well, 200 buckaroos, hey? Yeah, no, I want you to set up I just want you to build like a course that teaches people to...
how to get in the music industry. There it is, Keller. Las Vegas! We're already in Las Vegas, but Mo was just south here. And we're doing it, man. We are going together to F1.
I'm excited. You got me a ticket though, right?
Of course I got you a ticket.
Okay, good.
I would not get you a ticket. Why would you even say that?
Well, I mean, I was just making sure because you keep talking about how it's like, oh, you have like these pit passes and stuff like that, but I just want to make sure I have one of those, you know.
Alpine Stars Reserve is making it happen tonight. We're going behind the scenes. This is not a ticket you can buy. This is if you're with a team. So you have access to the garages at the race, meet the mechanics, watch them actually practice a pit stop, all this stuff. I'm not going to go to an F1 race and film the race. You guys can watch it on TV. I'm going to show you everything behind the scenes. It's you and it's me.
And me too, right?
And Keller. Keller's definitely, I definitely got more than one ticket.
All right.
All right, guys, welcome to Vegas F1. We're here with the Alpine Stars Reserve crew. They put me up with some swag, but we're gonna go check out F1, and you can't bring a camera in here, so we're using the phone for this vlog. It's really cool. I love artwork in here. Formula One is such a spectacle. Well, this is technically my 4th race, so I did, first one was Abu Dhabi, then we did Vegas and Singapore, and we're back in Vegas. And it's always such a huge rolling rock show, restaurants, like you name it. And we'll see that in this video as far as like what this experience actually is like.
I mean, it's just
Is that what I think it is? Is that National Chapel to get
yeah,
married?
you can actually get married.
In the beginning of your day, just like your friends.
You'd like to get married at F1.
Or in Alex.
Could've got married in Vegas, babe. Could've gotten married at F1 in Vegas. So after the race, every driver required by contract to come through here and do interviews. And you can see little numbers, 5, 4, 3, all the way around for each geo in each country. So that would be like France's section and whatnot. If the drivers don't come into the interview, they get fined. What cars do we have?
Liam's car and Isaac's car. And they're fundamentally exactly the same car, but the setup's quite different because they have different driver styles. If any of us tried to get into those cars, we wouldn't fit at all.
What are you trying to say?
No.
Okay, I packed a few pounds on, lady.
No, but they're completely molded, like the seats completely molded to their bodies. You have to go in and have like seat checks, seat fits.
We have to be lying down inside a car like
Yeah,
that.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
And they have to get in. And then the mechanic has to lean over and seatbelt them in. And then they have to have the headrest comes over them and then the steering wheel. And like they're so secure in there and they can't just like get in and out by themselves. They have to get help.
And what are these for right here?
So during the session, like guests can like listen to like broadcast. So you can kind of see what's going on. Because obviously when the car's in that like elastic hours, you can't really see what's going on from here. So, and you can watch on the screens.
Oh,
and
the
it's
crew will be back here watching from here.
Yeah, and then if you're like operational, we get like the headphone, well, the radios, and like they're tuned into like a million different channels, so we can really hear what the drivers are actually saying.
I like that.
Broadcast sort of calms it down a bit. So there was got a bit angry yesterday during qualifying.
Analog right now.
So all the bodywork that they're putting on now is super light.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was going to say it looked like paper.
It really is like paper, yeah. But like the weight in the car has to come to, it's 802 kilos, and that includes the driver.
Wow.
So if you've got like a slightly like lighter driver, a shorter driver, like when we had Yuki last year, he had to have a weight that was put into this car to make up the weight. You have to have a minimum weight. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So during like a really hot race, they can lose up to 5 kilos of weight during one race.
Again, Randy, we have about 4 hours left, and unfortunately, seeing a lot of dark clouds right now, so I do see a lot of rain tires. No, that's obviously not for a Formula One car. But that's how they capture the cars. You gotta secure the track, so obviously if there's a crash out right here, the car can come flying through. Even though it looks busy here, it's not busy yet. We have about 3 hours till the race, and it'll get absolutely crazy. Now, we won't be allowed to be here, obviously. This is like a VIP thing. I'm here with Alpine Stars Reserve. That's why I'm allowed to be here right now, even filming this. So, huge thank you to these guys right here who brought me in. And I really wish Damon was here because I had no plans this weekend. I had a chance to get in with this. And then last minute, here I am. So Damon went home. It's too bad he wasn't here with me. It'd be a cool experience. But nevertheless, I'm here with you guys, showing you behind the scenes here at F1 Las Vegas. We're gonna do a practice right now for a pit.
Yeah, so they're going to do a whole series of pit stop practices. So probably 8 or 10 times they'll practice. So we get a guy sat in the car, while on the mechanic sits in the car.
Oh yeah?
And we push the car in and simulate a pit stop. So we do 8 or 10 of those.
What's your best time?
1.91 seconds.
Wow.
That's our record at the moment. So we target 2.5. That's like our baseline target. So
pretty fast.
Pretty quick, yeah.
What's this thing right here?
So these are our grid trolleys. These will go to the grid. They've got all our equipment for when we're on the grid. So the dry ice for cooling the engine, generator on there that powers our tyre heaters. We're still heating the tyres on the grid. A lot of our general equipment we need has to go to the grid in these trolleys. So when you see all the cars lined up and all the celebrities are on the grid and walking around, you'll see these trolleys next to the car. The drivers are usually leaning on them around about near them. That's all of our grid equipment. So the guys are going to take that out there now. So we're already getting lined up on the grid. There'll be stuff getting prepped now. We've got 30 minutes on the grid, and then we have to wheel this stuff back, rush it all back to the garage, then be ready for the green flag. So wow, it's a well-oiled machine.
It's a well-oiled machine. That's really cool. And you've got a pretty cool project at home.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to talk about that here?
Yeah, I can talk about that.
What are you building at home?
I've got a VW Caddy. It's called a Rabbit in America, but it's a pickup, small pickup truck, a mini truck, and I got an engine out of a 650, McLaren 650. I
love that.
And I've put that in the back of it. So it's mid-engine rear-wheel drive.
Yes.
I put a manual gearbox on it from a Gallardo, so H-pattern early Gallardo. Got a manual box on it and Porsche 911 suspension. All the running gear have a 911, so front and rear. So it drives like a 911, sounds like a McLaren.
And we're gonna go see you in the UK and see this car hopefully in the spring. As you can imagine, Joel's pretty busy when he's at work. And you're 10 years in the car.
10 years there, yeah.
That's fast. I record too late.
That was a warm up. So we'll
So they'll push the car back and do this in real time, basically. Is that a goal?
Yeah, so they keep pushing it back, pushing it in. That's like the closest we can simulate to it coming into the into the pits in a race. So here we go.
Damn.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, we have grandstand tickets. Dave is somewhere in the paddock because he can't get me in. But I got this from Kane's team, which is the talent wristband. But so far, it's not looking too hot. So we got denied once, and I didn't film it because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know we were going to get denied right off the rip. But we're going to make, he doesn't even have a wristband. We're going to make, but I got him a grandstand pass. Well, not me. Kane's team did. Shout out Kane's team again.
So when I was in the garage at McLaren, Joel showed us everything. Like the engines, all the aero stuff, couldn't film it. Steering wheels, whole garage tour is really cool. But for obvious reasons, it's such a competitive environment that they don't want anything getting leaked, so you can't film, which I respect. But huge thank you to Joel McLaren. I met him before at the hill climb we did, the Shelsley Walsh hill climb. There was some video of it, of the 650 converter, Volkswagen little mini trucks. Really cool. It's really cool. I can hear the race the whole time in the headset. So you can hear the race right now on this headset. But check this out. Even this is carbon fiber. It's all carbon fiber. This is just where you have the headsets hanging. Race is over and now it's the podium, so we came onto the track. They're setting it up right now behind us. What an experience. Huge thank you to Alpine Stars Reserve owner right here. The jacket looks amazing. Everyone's commenting how good I look today. It's all because it looks amazing, right? Plus you can spot me in a crowd.
That is investment. This makes sense.
Does make sense. Now we're moving. Not sure where we're going. People are pushing the rope and they're getting a little worked up. A little bit crazy here, folks.
That's called the other cool Red Bull Racing, the Dutch and Austrian national anthems. Second win here. The video of SEMA. Congratulations to that.
We're in the grandstands. Dave is somewhere in the paddock. I would have thought that this would get me into the paddock somewhere. So far, no luck with that. So, kind of upset. We're instead of $100,000 tickets, we have $75,000 tickets. So there's only one solution. Technically, I'm clocked in. Rain breeze. Stand by.